Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Calendar Time. I hope your week is going well so far. Today, we are going to sort our friends' names by students that have the letter B, capital or lowercase, and students without the letter B. So let's look around at our friends' names and find out who does and does not have the letter B. No B's yet. Oh, Brian. Brian has a capital B at the beginning of his name. B is his beginning sound. Let's keep looking. I see some D's that look a little bit like a B, but it's like a backwards lowercase b. Oh, I see Bretta J starts like the letter B as well. Well, look at that. It seems like only two of our friends have a letter B in their first name. So we have Brian and Bretta J, and they both have a B as their beginning sound. Brian, B, Bretta J. All right, so that's 1, 2 for our number sentence. So let's put a number 2 in the box that says students with the letter. There's my number 2. And let's count how many students do not have the letter B in their first name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 kids have no letter B's in their first name. So let's write a teen number that starts like a number 1. And listen, 18. I hear 8 inside of that number. So I'm going to write a 1 and an 8. Awesome. Let's read our number sentence. 2 plus 18 equals 20 students altogether in our class. Awesome. Oh my goodness, it's a special day today. Take a look at our calendar. What do you see? You're right. It's Jeremy's birthday today on April the 24th. Happy birthday, Jeremy. I hope you're having an awesome day and an awesome birthday. Very exciting. Feliz cumpleaños a ti. So today starts like the letter F. You got it. Today is Friday. Tomorrow starts like the letter S. And it's a weekend day. It is Saturday. Awesome. And yesterday was a day that starts like a digraph TH. Yes, yesterday was Thursday. Very good job. Awesome. Again, happy birthday to Jeremy. Very exciting. And let's keep on going. All right, take a look at our shapes today. Let's point and say the names together. Square, rectangle, circle, triangle, diamond, oval. Tell someone in your house something you know about a square. I notice that on my square, all the sides are the same length. What's another word for all the same? Yeah, that's right. All the sides are equal on my square. How many sides does a square have? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what kind of lines do squares have? I notice that the squares have straight lines. Very good job. Let's keep on going. We're going to look another time at our favorite color graph that we made while we were still at school. Take a moment and think about which color did the least amount of students choose as their favorite color. Which color has the least? I see some of the colors, only 2 people chose them. I see that red had 2 people choose that as their favorite color, 2 people chose yellow as their favorite color, and 2 people chose orange as their favorite color. And those aren't very tall, but I do see a color that has less than 2. What color has less than 2? You're right, green, because green has 0. And 0 is a smaller number than 2. So if I ask you, which color did the least people choose? You could tell me green, because green has 0. Very good, friends. Let's take a look at our morning message. We're going to point to each word as we read it aloud. Good morning, class. Today is Friday. Tell a family member a word that begins with V. What do you know about measuring? So the first question is, do you know a word that begins with the letter V? Let's say the sound for letter V. V, V, V. Since that's our letter of the week, I hope you remember a word that starts with that sound. V, V. I thought of a word. Mine is vet, like I take my dog to the vet when he's sick. I have another question in our morning message. This says, what do you know about measuring? What do you know about measuring? What kinds of things can you measure? Maybe you've measured at home when you're baking some cookies with your someone in your family. Measuring, and you measure how much flour you need, and you measure how much oil you need. Maybe you've measured how tall you are with a ruler or a tape measure or a yardstick to find out how tall you are. Maybe you've measured how heavy you are by standing on a scale at the doctor or at your house in your bathroom. We've talked a little bit about measuring, so I want to keep on going here, and I want to see if you can help me measure the length of this whale. We've talked about the most important thing when you measure is to start at the very, very end and then go all the way to the other end. This is when you're measuring the length, how long something is. So today we're going to measure with purple squares. We're going to find out how many squares long this whale is. So let's start measuring. I'm going to take one purple square and I'm going to put it right here. Tell me, is that where I should start measuring my whale? Did I put the square in the right place? Oh my goodness, you got me. I didn't put it in the right place because that's not all the way at the end. So I'm going to put my square right here, all the way at the end, right in line with the tippy top nose of my whale. All right, awesome. So there's my first square. The next square I'm going to put right next to the other square, touching the other square. I don't want any space in between them. I want them right next to each other, as close as I can get them. Perfect. And then I'm going to put another square right next to that square. All right, am I done measuring yet? I put 1, 2, 3 squares. Is my wheel 3 squares long? You're right. I'm not done measuring because I didn't get all the way to the very end of the tail of my whale. So I've got to keep measuring. My whale is longer than 3 squares long. Let's keep going. Do you have an estimation how long you think my whale might be? How many squares do you think are going to fit from this end of the whale all the way to this end? 5? 6? 7? What do you think? Let's keep measuring and find out. Am I done yet? No, you're right. There's still more whale to measure. All right. Am I about at the end of my whale? I am. Oh goodness. What's happening here? I think I overlapped my squares just a little bit. All right. I want to make sure that we're all the way to the end. I'm trying not to leave any space in between. All right, that's pretty close. Let's count and see how many squares long my whale is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 squares long. So let's complete our sentence. We'll use purple. The whale is blank squares long. Let's write a number 8. Great job, guys. Thanks for helping me measure the length of my whale. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon.